Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Encrypted, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having yourselves an amazing day, or technically an amazing night, because it's actually 2 a.m. right now. It is literally way past midnight. I actually took a little nap earlier today after I put up my video for today, and I ended up waking up recently, and I was on Twitter, and I saw Silent Whisper tweeted out that there's a new update for Bedrock Edition. I didn't even know about this, I just saw it in his tweet, and it basically is called Update 1.14.2, I believe. And this is actually just a mini fix update. They just did some fixes and stuff like that, so I wasn't going to make a video on it until I found out that in this update, they fixed the grinders, the mob grinders. They fixed one of the most broken mechanics that was introduced in the old B update that broke the grinders completely, and they fixed it in this update. And you guys are going to want to hear this. It's actually a very simple fix, but it's still nonetheless a big deal, because now we might be able to actually improve the grinders now that this mechanic has been resolved. And I'm actually really glad they fixed this. I thought this was an intentional break in the game. I thought they intentionally made it like this, but they didn't. They actually fixed it, and I'm thrilled to say that. Also, for those of you who are wondering what else is in the update, I am going to go over that at some point in the video as well. I'm going to start out with the mob grinder update, though, the fix for that, and we'll go into that. And then, once I'm done talking about that, if you want to see the rest of the updates that came with this update, I'll talk about it after that in the video. So hopefully you guys do enjoy nonetheless. Guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Also, like the video if it does help you out. If you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, if you like update videos, let me know. I'll continue to do them whenever the game releases new ones. I'll try to do a good job of editing it. But this should be a pretty short video, because like I said, I only want to mainly go over the mob grinder fix, but I'll still show you guys the other update fixes as well. So hopefully it'll be a short video. Anyways, guys, with that being said, let's get into this. Alright, guys, so like I said, this update is just a fix update, and it's called Bedrock Edition Update 1.14.2. And again, as if, this doesn't make sense to say this, but I do want to make it clear this is for Bedrock Edition, so if you're thinking this is for Java Edition, it's not. But don't worry, Java Edition probably has all these fixes already well installed in the game, so it wouldn't even need an update like this, but this is a Bedrock Edition update, just for anyone wondering. Now, I have it pulled up right now on my screen. I'm literally scrolling through all of the different fixes right now, and like I said, I'm going to start off with the mob grinder fix, because I think this is the best one on here. I think you guys will agree, so let's just talk about this one. So if you go down to the mobs section, I might have it up on my screen right now actually for you guys. If you go to the mobs section on the fixes part, there's quite a few little fixes here. In fact, it might be the one thing that has the most fixes on it, the one category with the most fixes on it, and the top fix is bulleted. I'll read it to you right now. It's fixed an issue that prevented mobs from spawning under transparent blocks. For those of you who don't know, a transparent block is basically a piece of glass or a slab, or like I think a carpet counts as well. And you might be wondering why that's a big deal. The reason that's a big deal is because mobs can't spawn on those blocks, right? They can't spawn on them, so they're kind of used in grinders a lot because it literally prevents mobs from spawning on them. But the problem is, in this, in the B update, they can't spawn under them anymore either, which means if you put them on your grinders, which if any of you found me through my mob grinder tutorial, I know a few of you put slabs on the roof thinking it would be efficient, but that actually ended up breaking the grinder, and, if any of you did do that, you'll know, like, that's what happens. Like, it breaks the grinder for whatever reason. It's really annoying. But that is a fix. That's the fix they have in this update, which basically means we can actually put glass, we can put slabs on our grinders now, we can put carpets on top and stuff. And again, that's kind of a big deal because it means you don't have to torch up the top area. You could just spam slabs everywhere and no mobs will be able to spawn on the top of your grinder. You could actually maybe even use the slabs in a different way, a more efficient way, to maybe condense the spawns even further into the grinder. I mean, there's so many possibilities with this, but it's so important that they fix this. I can't believe they actually fixed it. I didn't think this was something on their list. I thought they intentionally broke this in the last update. But they did fix it, and I'm thrilled about that. If only they could fix the Trident killers next. But anyways, guys, I don't want to be too hard on Bedrock Edition. They do a good job. It's a good game, and grinders can be kind of overpowered. I understand they're going for a more realistic approach, but, I mean, we're built with blocks, for Christ's sake. I mean, come on, man. It's a block game. But with that being said, I did say I would run through the other fixes real quick and show you guys what they are, so I'm going to do that real quick. So if you only wanted to see the main fixes with this update, as far as I know, that was the only one that was like, game changing. The rest of them are just kind of like crash fixes or, skin fixes, things like that. So if you want to hear them real quick, it should only take a minute to run through all these, but if you want to hear them, stick around. If not, it was nice seeing you. I'll see you hopefully in today's Let's Play, and subscribe if you were new. But anyways, let's get into the other fixes real quick. So at the top of the screen, they start with crashes. So we're going to start with crashes. Like I said, there's quite a few crash fixes as usual. Let's start with the first one. Fixed several crashes that could occur during gameplay. I don't know if they mean just from like lag and stuff. I don't know. I haven't really dealt with that. The next one is fix several crashes that could occur when loading into worlds on Nintendo Switch. That's not good. Placing a compass and locator map in the crafting grid no longer causes the game to crash. What the heck is that? Fix the crash that could occur when traveling through a nether portal with another entity. Oh, that's weird. Fix the crash that could occur when converting a world with fireworks equipped in a crossbow? Okay, they've got to be messing around. I didn't even know you could do that. Fix the crash that could occur with raids on converted worlds. Interesting. Fix the crash that could occur when loading the Extreme Speed Runner Marketplace world on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. That is very specific. Alright, so that's the crashes. Next up is General. General, the first bullet on there is classic skin choices no longer revert after reloading the game. Thank goodness. I think I have that problem. I think that's a problem I've been dealing with for a while now, so hopefully it's fixed now. Could be wrong, but hopefully that's it. Next one is fixed .mc world and .mc template files not importing on devices running iOS 13. Fixed the Little Big Planet world and textures not being usable if the game was installed from disk. Fixed issues with the Chroma Hills texture pack not loading on Nintendo Switch. Split-screen players can no longer be left in a limbo state when joining the game while the primary player quits at the same time. Wow, that's really weird. Okay. Next up is gameplay. There's only 2 bullets on this. Should be quick. Projectiles can now be shot through the gap between 2 honey blocks. Interesting. Players no longer bounce when being pushed and pulled by honey blocks and pistons. Okay, and then next up is mobs. We already read the first one, but I'll read it again. Fixed an issue that prevented mobs from spawning under transparent blocks. Thank the Lord. Bees no longer fly in and out of a beehive or nest that is on fire. What in the world is that? That's so weird. Okay. Fixed tame wolves not breeding by increasing their breeding priority. Okay. Tame parrots sitting on the player's shoulder are now transitioned after world conversion. Fixed pillagers not attacking players after world conversion. Fixed players not obtaining bad omen when killing a pillager captain after world conversion. So that's it for mobs. Next up is items. Tridents no longer bounce continuously on the sides of honey blocks. Big yikes. That, I don't even want to know how many trident killers that just broke. Oh man. Okay, so next up is honeys. Bottles now show the proper item tooltip. Okay. Undyed shulker boxes now retain their color after world conversion. Alright. Next up is user interface. Basically starts with a confirmation prompt now appears if purchasing realms on Nintendo Switch. And last one is fixed an issue that could cause text to overlap when using different window resolutions in the marketplace. Interesting. Next up is commands. Again, it's another short one. Beehives and bee nests now have proper textures when placed with the /setBlock command. And then the next one is defining an execute location no longer breaks the detect argument. Interesting. And last but not least, guys, we have the add-ons. I think this is just with like the shop, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Starts off with fixed an issue that could sometimes prevent behavior pack animations from working on Android. Next is the sensing component used for range attacks now calculates the view direction like it used to, making it so mobs can see their target on the y-axis. Wow, okay. Next is fixed an issue that was preventing players from being teleported and rotated smoothly. Fixed the order of on-exit and on-entry events being reversed in animation controller state transitions. And last but not least, guys, well, actually, yeah, last and least, is local space for particles attached to entities will once again inherit the locator's bone rotation. What does that mean? I have no freaking idea, but all I know is that we are done reading the fixes. Guys, like I said, it was a pretty small update. It only had one main fix in it that was pretty, beneficial in my opinion, and if anything, it might have just introduced a new to the game, to those Trident killers, with that, the Tridents no longer being able to bounce on the sides of honey blocks. I didn't even know that was a thing, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Trident killers are already pretty screwed up as it is, but, whatever. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said before, if you did enjoy it, please feel free to drop a like. I would really appreciate it, and, it lets me know you like the videos and all that stuff. And more importantly, above everything else, guys, make sure you subscribe, baby. Man, we are so 100. We're literally so close to 600. We just might hit it before the end of January. Guys, let's make it happen. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Guys, if you ended up watching all the way to this point, thank you so much for joining me on that little ride. I hope it wasn't too long and boring for you, but at any rate, it is over. We're going to get back into the fun stuff. Today, I should have a Let's Play video out for you guys on my Survival Island. If you guys want to check it out, you can. And yeah, with that being said, guys, I think that's just about it. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!